Hello and welcome to Metroid Fusion on the Collective. And again, I have my boy with me.
Yep, we're here. Together, recording Metroid Fusion. Press start.
And we'll delete that.
Yeah, because we don't want everyone to miss out on what my dad did when he played this. Alright, here we go.
You're talking loud enough, everybody.
Here we go.
I've been assigned to watch over Biologics research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR 388. Or 388, I don't know which way they...
88. Why are those guys following her? Oh, here comes the infection. And
It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt.
And then exploded.
The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. A biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had been so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, drastically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure.
The baby Metroid.
Make sure you're talking loud enough, buddy.
The baby Metroid is the cure?
You know, like how they just randomly like, oh yeah, we got this, let's try that, even though we don't know anything about the relationship between them.
The proposed using of a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine.
Sit back in front of the microphone. Don't lean forward.
They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR 388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. And the X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed.
And of course, they had no idea this would happen and that the vaccine wouldn't just kill her, but whatever.
Wouldn't just kill her?
Yeah, they didn't know anything about Metroid infects. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn as something different.
Metroid. Almost.
Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking.
That was Adam speaking.
The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. Makes me recall my other CO.
Alright, here we go. Starting area on this station. Right, here we go.
Stop speaking so quiet.
This is gonna be fun.
There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. Quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear?
Yes.
Yes. Now, go to the quarantine bay.
I kinda like how we said yes at the same time. There's Samus.
What do I have for buttons?
Is it Y for shoot? Is it Y for shoot, Daddy?
No. B or X, since I have too many buttons.
And A's jump.
Yep. Or
What?
Y.
What? Oh. Which ones do you feel comfortable with using for shoot and jump? A and X? Because that's usually probably what I used to. I did not like main deck.
What is up here? Nothing I can go to yet? Yeah.
Alright, once we see the SAX, do not freak out.
You saying that to yourself? The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. I gotta see something. Where? I can't.
Alright.
No, I had to access options somewhere else. But I don't know if there's a way to speed up the dialogue besides holding the button.
But reading is kind of an important part of games. You need to read.
Quarantine bay! Oh no, it's a thing.
That we can destroy. We absorbed an X in our suit.
I don't think there's anything you can do just yet.
Except use your attack and jump thing. That's all you can do. We've lost all of our abilities. I wonder what it will be, what our suit will be called when we get at the, very, and...
This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, the security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. The station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Now, get going. I have released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches.
Alright.
Let's go! Now stuff will be around to shoot. Why am I buzzing? There we go. Gimme.
I like that we can absorb X parasites. We're a save data thing. Da, da,
Hey, dead guy.
da,
The other dead
da,
guy that's can't get in there yet.
Do, 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 do.
Okay, that's the loudest you've been. Why don't you talk louder instead of doing that?
Okay.
Every time you talk, you seem to whisper. I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Is your objective clear? Yes. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. You don't know me.
What? Why did you say that?
Oh, he thinks my chance of survival is so low.
But it's not.
The computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic. But Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him.
Him. Alright.
Recharge room. I don't need to recharge, but okay. Save room. Might as well since it's here.
Because we don't want to go through all of that stuff again. Oh, this game is also appearing up on the thing in front of the TV. I forgot what it was called.
Gamepad.
Oh yeah, the gamepad. I did not mean to
That
do
room
that.
is just ahead. We'll get missiles and then kaboom. Once that is downloaded, hold R and press B. I like how it actually tells you the buttons that you've bound stuff to. Of course, I'm not gonna hit B.
Because there are too many buttons.
I'm gonna hit X because that's where it feels more comfortable.
You know,
Can you just stop wiggling and then you won't hit stuff?
for Metroid 2, you press B and A. It's not really comfortable, but I can just use my thumb to do